Hi Taurus friends, welcome to my channel, True North Zodiac Tarot. So pleased to have you here today. Welcome back if you are returning. So my lovely Taurian souls, fellow Taurian souls, I'm a Taurus myself, Taurus Sun. So if you're a Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or North Node, welcome. As some of you might know, Oracle card trying to get in the mix there. Get back in your spot. Oracle cards will be later. What was I saying? Oh yes, so the readings are timeless on my channel. So whenever you are drawn to the any reading, it might have a message for you, whether it's from the picture or from the title. So yeah, completely timeless. I hope you guys are doing well. I'd love to hear where you're tuning in from. I love hearing where people are from. Definitely comment, because I love getting comments, especially if it resonates. I love to hear how it's resonating for you. So, okay, calling in my beautiful Taurus souls, my beautiful Taurus friends. What's been going on for you, Taurus? Let's see. Whoa, that flew out. King of Pentacles. My goodness. Taurians, you've been eating your cake and you've been drinking your wine, haven't you? You've been doing Taurus things is what you've been doing. and I can throw shade on Taurus because I'm Taurus Sun, and this is me to a T. Eating cake and drinking wine. Like, if I could just spend my days eating cake and drinking wine, my God, wouldn't that be heaven? This guy is just in heaven. I mean, look at that. He's like in some beautiful European country. He's got grapes around him. He's eating a massive chocolate cake, which I bet he didn't bake himself. I bet someone just brought it up there. A glass of wine. He's got a dog at his feet and a bull just behind him. I mean, living the life. So you guys have been just living the life. Where are you in the world? This looks fabulous. You're in the sun, you're eating, you're drinking. I mean, I don't think you need a reading, frankly, Taurus. Like, really? This is your energy? You're literally in your own energy as well, by the way, because King of Pentacles is Taurus energy. This is Taurus right here, like to a T. So you've just been doing Taurus things. Okay, well, so you've been doing your Taurus thing. So what's next? What's going on for Taurus? What's coming in? Whoa. Wands, fire. Ooh, Taurus. Earth and fire. So you're gonna have to get out of the little just snoozing in the pasture vibe that you've got going on here. And you're gonna get a bit of fire up your butt from this dragon. So something creative is coming, I feel like, because this to me is, I always see this dragon as like a creative dragon who's trying to beckon you towards your creativity. And this person on this broom is like, maybe, okay, like he's on his broom, so he's taking action, he's going towards it, but he's also a little bit apprehensive because it's a fire-breathing dragon, and that's kind of natural to be a bit scared of a fire-breathing dragon. Fire-breathing dragons are a bit scary, but he's orange, which means he's it's linked to the sacral chakra, the color orange. And the sacral chakra, for those of you who don't know, is it's the second of the 7 main energy centers of the body, and it rules creativity, sexuality, sensuality, creative spark, drive, enthusiasm, pleasure, all that kind of thing. So it's where any kind of creative impulse comes from, essentially. So there's some kind of fiery situation going on. This could be a Knight of Wands person coming in for you. So it could be someone who's very passionate and comes in sort of hot and heavy. But I feel like this is more your energy, Taurus. This is what you're moving towards. You've been in a bit of a period of being a little bit, maybe, I don't want to say sedentary, but I'm hearing lackadaisical, or like enjoying the finer things in life, shall we say. Let's just lay it out like how Taurians are, how we are. We like the finer things in life. We've been enjoying, it's been the summer if you've been in the Northern Hemisphere, which it feels like many of you bulls have been in this sort of European vibe that's got going on here. So some of you might have been traveling. You've been lackadaisically around and enjoying your cake and your wine and living it up. But now has come the time to take some action, because nights are about taking action, Taurus. And I'm afraid there comes a point when one must put down the cake and step away from the wine. I know it is really hard. And they must go towards a fire-breathing dragon. No, not necessarily, but like go towards something, like take action on some kind of creative project is what I'm seeing for you. And then we've got 2 more fire cards. There's a lot of fire. Page of Wands. This is also more orange. He's wearing an orange top. So it's almost like the creativity has transferred from the dragon to you, to the person, to you. You're this page. You're like, okay, I'm gonna go on this journey. I'm gonna see where these creative passions lead me. I'm gonna step towards this. He's a page, so he's a bit nervous. He's a bit unsure about this, but he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna take that journey. This is really interesting, by the way, because being a Taurus myself, this reading is like, I'm like reading this energy being like, yep, I can see how this relates in my life completely. Like, I did spend the summer doing this, and I have been working on a creative project. So shout out to my fellow Tauruses. Let me know in the comments below. Drop a comment and let me know how this is resonating, because I would love to hear if some of you have been going through this. If you've been, because it's so interesting collectively if Taurians have been sort of in that, like, your own earthy energy and really enjoying that and reveling in that and, you know, fully going for it. And then now actually in this period coming up, you've been feeling this drive towards pursuing something, whether it's a new job, a passion, a creative project, a person, which could be, you could be going to ask someone out, maybe Taurus, or something like that. And there's a lot of like, maybe some of you are looking at going traveling, because this person's holding a globe in front of him. This is very Sagittarius energy I'm getting. I don't know if strictly 2 of Wands is a Sagittarius card, but I'm getting Sagittarian vibes. But he's got this globe in front of him, like, where in the world should I go? Or just, it's generally an energy of like looking out at the horizon, being like, where am I heading? Or what do I want to manifest? What's next? What's up ahead? What can I visualize for myself? It's like having a lot of like imagination to see where you might want to go. And essentially knowing that you can manifest that for yourself, because he's got this wand here with this like little magical swirl on the end of it. It's like, where do I want to go? And it's not even like, how am I going to make that happen? It's like, I know I can make it happen. That's the energy you're moving into, Taurus. Whew, that's exciting. Whoop. Get another card. Or should we see what's at the bottom of the deck? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. King of Cups. Water energy. So we've got earth, fire, and then moving towards water. Something that is emotionally fulfilling. But also this particular King of Cups can speak of, and I've got the world underneath that as well. So possibly travel is on the cards. More travel is on the cards for you, Taurus. If you've already been traveling here, you're looking at going on another journey. But I think it's more of a journey towards, oh my goodness, this is very cheesy, but journey towards something that is emotionally very fulfilling, and sort of swimming in oh, I'm also getting swimming in sort of Neptunian, is it Neptunian? Yeah, Piscean Neptunian waters, creative waters, because there's this, like, this king is surrounded by water and there's this little fish at the bottom. And fish make me think of Pisces, and Pisces is ruled by Neptune, and Neptune rules creativity. So we're back to the orange dragon again. So yeah, there's just something around something creative that's very emotionally fulfilling for you, that you're heading in that direction. Wow. Let's see. Let's get a card for what is Taurus moving away from. Oh, sorry, I haven't shuffled. Let me start again. Yeah, I'm just also seeing as well in terms of the colors, there's a lot of green here and then it moves into blue. Green is the heart chakra, which is about, you know, what you love, can be related to like family or partnerships, harmony, nature, family, things like that, things that you love. There's been a focus on things that you love. And then you're moving towards, with this King of Cups, it's blue, which is the throat chakra. He's even wearing a blue robe. And blue is linked with the throat chakra, and the throat chakra is all about self-expression. So where you've had this creative impulse with this Knight of Wands, it's like you're debating here a little bit. You're a little bit tentative about going on the journey to follow this creative impulse and this creative project or creative idea or business idea or whatever it is, or journey somewhere. But you know you've got the power to make it happen. In fact, you're probably already, even when you've been, see, this is the thing about Taurus. Even when you've been on the outside, everyone's looking at Taurus going like, yeah, he's just being a like lazy bull or like lackadaisical. He's like trotting about, eating his cake and drinking his wine. You're not really, because it's like Taurians, the thing with Taurus is like, you know how to rest. When you rest, you fully rest, but like it gives you that like fertile ground to then create from, because you've fully rested. You've like done resting and you've done rejuvenating, and so then you can take action on something, because that is the bull. If you think of the energy of the bull, it like can sleep and sit around in a pasture for ages and just chew grass, but then like if someone waves a red flag in front of it, and then we've got this red cape here flying, if someone's like, okay, Taurus, like let's get on with this project, boom, he's so fast, he's just off, pow. So it's like, even though on the outside it looked like nothing was happening before, like, because this is the energy you're moving out of, this King of Pentacles, even though it looked like nothing was really happening and you were just sitting and eating, which you probably were, to be fair. No shade, but you know, it looked like nothing was happening, but underneath there was this volcanic activity going on, ready to just erupt and push you forward and towards your emotional fulfillment, but also like your creative expressing this creativity. It's coming out, is what I'm saying. So let's get a card for what energy is Taurus moving out of. Oh, another one's fallen on the floor. Interesting. Healer of the Ages. And the energy Taurus is moving into, if I can get my chair to move forward. Energy Taurus is moving into, whoa, oh my goodness, blossoming abundance, blossoming abundance. Sorry for singing. Wow. I mean, I'm gonna walk away. Mic drop. Like, I don't need to say any more, really. I mean, I will, but I don't need to, because you're going, this thing that you're moving towards, whatever this is, and I'd be really interested to hear what it is, because it's going to be different for all of you. Like I said, for some of you, this is you coming in hot and heavy towards a date or a new relationship or something like that. For some of you, or someone's coming towards you. This could be someone else. For some of you, it's some sort of creative venture. For some of you, it's something you've been working on trying to manifest, is the vibe I'm getting, because he's got this wand with this sort of magic coming out of it. It's like, what have you been working towards manifesting, Taurus? And even when it looked like nothing was going on behind the scenes, like you had ideas, you had stuff going on inside of you that was like you were working out what you wanted to manifest. You were working out what you're passionate about and what direction you want to go in. And then you started, or you're going to start, if you haven't already started, I feel like you're being shifted towards this direction, taking this journey. And this could be autumn. It's like I'm getting the vibe that this was your summer, whenever you're listening, and it depends on what hemisphere you're in, but whatever the most recent summer period was, this is your upcoming autumn. So if you're in the northern hemisphere, we're kind of coming to the end of autumn now. But so for some of you, you could have been stepping towards this journey through autumn, or if you're in the southern hemisphere, this might be like next autumn, because you'll be going into summer now, so that this could be like a little bit further away. But the point is that through that time, you've been propelled forward on this path towards this thing you're trying to manifest. And you're looking out at the horizon, being very clear about what it's almost like he's trying to conjure something forth, like he's holding this globe, like conjuring. Like I conjure money, I conjure a healthy relationship, I conjure forth. It's like some of you might have been doing affirmations or scripting or some sort of manifesting stuff, or like witchy rituals, like with fire or something, or I don't know. There's a vibe of like, there's a lot of magic. All three of these cards here have wands with magic coming out of them, which is probably because they're all wands cards. But it's like you're learning to direct the energy of the universe yourself. It's like magician energy. I mean, I'm surprised the magician card hasn't showed up here, but it's like magician energy. It's like you can conjure the power, the magic of the universe towards the ultimate goal that you want. And I feel like that's something that's going to be very emotionally fulfilling, and something where you're expressing your true self. And in doing so, you're going to have complete abundance. Or you know, abundance is going to start blossoming. Now, remember also, abundance is different for everyone. So for some of you, that could be a lot of money. For some of you, that could be a lot of just resources, a lot of love or community support. You know, it'll be different for all of you, whatever abundance looks like to you, or what you're wanting to manifest. With Healer of the Ages, excuse me, I feel like you're moving out of this energy because I'm getting almost a bit of a self-sacrificing vibe here, like a kind of everyone comes to you, Taurus, because they know that you can help them, and you're just the healer for everyone, the healer of the age. You're the healer of the, you know, of your friendship group, or you're the healer in the relationship, or you're the healer in your workplace or in your community group, or somehow you just attract people. It's like I'm kind of getting a vibe of like, even unwittingly, you kind of attract like broken people. Not that people are broken, but maybe like it's like I'm sort of getting a vibe of like seeing people as projects to be fixed, or it's that kind of Chiron energy, that wounded healer energy of like somehow being driven towards trying to help everyone else. But it's interesting in these cards, it's all masculines actually. There's no woman in any of these cards. And they're, in all of them, it's a man who's alone as well. Sort of very lone wolf energy. Like there's something about this where you're going about this yourself. So whereas before you've maybe been having to help everyone and having to heal everyone and been that sort of pillar of support for the community or for other people, it's like you've maybe had a bit of time out to rest and recuperate and enjoy some nice things or whatever and do the Taurus stuff. But then now you're moving towards like stepping into your own power and being your own person and owning your own energy and being very a little bit like needing to be a little bit like man on an island. Like this card can sometimes talk about like well, no man is an island, and this King of Cups is a bit isolated and no one can really get to him, and like he's just sort of holed up here on an island. But I feel like it's almost saying in the context of this reading, it's like you need to do that for some reason in order to have this abundance and manifest this future that you're trying to manifest for yourself. There's a need to kind of, it's not like hermit yourself or anything. It's just, okay, I'm getting it now. It's like in order to birth whatever the creative project is, this impulse that you had for something, because remember I spoke about the fish being like Pisces Neptune energy, the water's Neptune energy, like this creative energy around you. It's like you need to sort of honor that energy and be alone in order to swim in it. It's like it's not really something you can do when you've got a lot of other people hanging on you wanting to be healed or like needing your energy. It's like you've got to focus that energy towards that creative project. So you're going to have to be a little bit of like an island for a while in order to get for this thing to blossom. Yeah. I think that's kind of it. Sorry, it's a bit the light just above here is a little bit bright, so these cards here might be a little bit on the bright side there. But yeah, I think that is all I've got for you, Taurus. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you have subscribed, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Please comment below if this resonated. I would really love to hear what you are working on, Taurus, because this is a really, really exciting project that you're involved in, or an exciting idea that you're moving towards. So I would love to hear what that is. All the best with this, and take care, and I will see you in the next video. All my love. Bye.